Hey guys, it's Sam from MobileTechVideos.com. So you guys know I can't see very well, and because of that I can't really read books anymore. Not like I used to, but I love to read books. I used to read them all the time, but it's very difficult now. So to get around that, I listen to audiobooks. And today I'm going to show off an application that does that, plays audiobooks, and it does it very, very well. So hang out, be right back, and we'll get into it. So this application is called Listen Audiobook Player. Maybe not the most creative name for an application, but does exactly what it says. So these are two of the three widgets that come with the app. The third one is just a one-by-one quick shortcut kind of thing. So you'll see that these widgets provide everything you need for the app, all the media buttons, the play, the pause, skip button, as well as a jump ahead button. This one down here, the larger, shows a picture of the cover art, and then you can also jump right into the application through these widgets. So now when you first launch this application, you have to set up a folder on your device here that's going to contain the audiobook files. And you can name that whatever you want. This is just a player. This won't go out and search online for audiobooks for you. You have to find them and then install them onto your device here. But right away you notice that you've got a large picture of the cover art of the book you're reading. You've got a giant play button right in the middle. Basically you just tap the screen and it starts to play. Tap the screen again, it will pause. If you slide up here, you have media control buttons down at the bottom, the skip ahead and the jump ahead buttons, and jump back and skip back. You can set those to whatever amount you want, how far ahead you want the skip to go, 10 seconds, 1 minute, an hour, and the same for the jump ahead, the jump back. Now of course you don't have to use those on-screen buttons. This does have gestures enabled, so you can just swipe left or right to skip ahead or back. We'll go ahead and play real quick.
Chapter 3. Thomas sat there for several moments, too overwhelmed to move. He finally forced himself to look over at the haggard building.
If I need to skip
A
ahead,
group of boys clicking sound from the branches above. He scrambled to his feet and walked.
Or I can go back.
And look up. It was as if expecting a hideous.
And then just tap it again to pause. Now we have some menu options here. You have sleep, which enables the sleep function, which we'll talk about in a second. You can adjust the speed and the volume. It has an equalizer you can adjust. You can set it to full screen, background options, orientation, help, and exit. Now the background options, you can choose what picture you want for the cover there. And if you don't have a picture provided with your audio files, the application will search Google for matching images and you can pick and choose which one you want to display. It's really pretty cool. Here it shows you a counter of the time that's elapsed in the file that you're listening to. This one shows you how much more time you have left in this file. Up at the top you have a history here. It shows all the previous times that you've listened to the book and the duration of those sessions. You have a bookmarks button. You have a library button that will display all the books that you have available in your folder. You can pick and choose which one to listen to. Then we have a settings. We'll go in here real quick. You have appearance, interactive controls. That's where you can customize the length of the skip times or the jump times, automatic behaviors, sleep settings, sync, library folders, and language. We'll check out appearance real quick, and lots of stuff to customize in here. The look of the application. You can adjust the background image. You can play around with the progress bars that show your current position. Change the colors of those if you'd like. So lots to play around in there. Interactive controls, skip times, gestures. You can customize those. You can adjust the lock screen controls. Now in automatic behaviors, you can customize certain things like when the app is launched, the book automatically starts to play, or if whenever you plug your headset in, the book automatically starts to play, that sort of thing. Sleep settings is really cool. After a certain time of day, and that can be adjusted as well, the device will, every 10 minutes of inactive use, an alarm will start to sound. And if the device is shaken within that, while the alarm is sounding, the book will continue to read. If, for example, you fall asleep and after 10 minutes nothing happens, the alarm starts to sound, and the device isn't shaken, then the book will automatically shut off. The application will automatically shut off. That way you don't fall asleep and you wake up and 2 hours later you've got to go back and try and find where you were. That's a great feature. I love that. And then in here you can customize exactly how long before the alarm goes off, things like that, how sensitive to make the shaking, certain things like that. So definitely a great feature. Now this does sync with other devices that are running this application, so that's awesome. Now we've got this running. I'll show the lock screen controls.
A metallic clicking sound from the branches above grabbed his attention.
Shows the cover art nice and big, and then you've got the controls up here. Nothing else will activate, but if you touch those, it will pause and play as well. You can also, as I said, control the audiobook from the widgets.
That was one of the beetle blades, someone said. Tom and Mark, maybe 12 or 13 years old.
So all in all, guys, this is a great application. If you enjoy listening to audiobooks, this is a must-have. Only 99 cents in the Play Store. I'll put a link down below where you can find it. I recommend picking it up. But thank you very much for watching, guys. This is Sam with MobileTechVideos.com. I'll see you next time.